Moving from kindergarten to primary school can be an exciting but challenging time in your child's life.
This film is designed to give you some tips to make this a smooth and stress-free journey. Each school develops a range of programs to ensure they are relevant and meaningful to the local community.
Monkey bars.
Monkey bars.
The monkey bars.
They're fun.
Because I get blisters.
Look how many I've got already.
I climb up that because I want to be a mountain climber when I grow up. The jumping rat. Make sandcastles. I like hanging upside down. Hide and seek. Lego blocks. And playing bubbles. Ty's got the Batman dress-ups at home. He's want to bring it here.
I think that children are most afraid of going outside and playing by themselves. What will they do? And it takes a little while for them to settle in and build that confidence, especially out in the yard where there's a lot more freedom. We allay their fears by letting them know that that's why they've come to school. We teach them to read and to write, and those things happen throughout the year and years in their primary school. Once they get over that hurdle and realise they're all here for learning, then we find that their confidence grows and they settle in really quickly.
They need to feel comfortable, so I find that doing the school tours to begin with really helps them get to know the environment a little bit.
I think he was worried about what the difference would be between kindergarten and school, having to listen all the time.
They wear a green top and when they're on your
Sometimes when I hurt myself, she comes to help me.
tell the teacher straight away if it's a bad problem.
Once I sort of spoke to her about that she'd been to the transitional activity days, all the children that she was actually seeing on those days were actually going to be there, she was a lot more at ease. Will they do well at school? Are they going to be okay with the teachers? Are they going to be able to settle in well enough? Friends are a big thing for my daughter, and being able to sort of have a group of people around her that support her. She's the only one from her kindergarten that actually came to this school, so that was one of those things that we weren't sure whether or not she'd be okay with. School uniforms and timetables and lunches, and that was a little bit hard for her to get used to.
Learning about the environment when it didn't have kids in it, and just have the support of the principal to hear my concerns and things like that. It was really helpful.
So I've tried to get involved, and that's helped me to get to know the parents and the kids as well, the other parents, and get to know our new school community. And I think that's nice for the kids to, to be able to help them engage a little bit with their school friends.
Don't worry too much about them learning at a particular rate. I've found with my kids that it seems like nothing's happening, and then all of a sudden they get things, and it could happen at any different year. Don't compare them to other kids, because they always get it, and the teachers are always great and they're on top of it, and they don't all learn at the same rate.
A little bit tired and emotional. I think that's fairly common for 5.5-year-olds. But for the most part, they've had a good day and they feel quite pleased with what they've achieved. I think the main thing is just take into consideration like the child's personality and things that might make them feel more comfortable. There's lots of great tips from parents that are already at the school. They can help you even down to things like what kind of lunch boxes are useful, what kind of school bags are helpful, that kind of thing. So you can always ask advice of the parents that are already at the school.
When my kids come home from school, they're very hungry. Even the moment they get in the car, they want food. Yeah, I think restless, hungry, takes a while for them to calm down a little bit.
And so then we had all of last year to work with the school, and I had the support of the early intervention workers to help us plan for the school to be ready for them.
And then coming here during the transitional activities was also very helpful. She was able to meet up with people, meet the teachers that were going to be here, and just get familiarised with the school. Yes, that was very helpful and made her feel a lot more at ease about coming here. We sat her down with her older cousins and she was able to ask them questions about things that they liked about school.
We took them to a kinder for 1 year to be prepared for this school and do what's necessary for the first year at least.
The support that we can offer a child and a family as they're transitioning to kinder and school is listening to what the concerns of the parent is. We have a unique opportunity to watch and work with a family and child from the very beginning, so we'll hopefully engage with the family from birth. and we get to know the child and the family throughout their early formative years. We're there as somebody who understands this family and also who can have a relationship where we can talk about some of those concerns that the parents might have. Children can receive their immunisations from 3.5 years of age. A certificate will be sent out to them from Medicare, and they'll need to provide that certificate to the school when they enrol. And the Darebin City Council offers these immunisation sessions. The family can also attend their local GP.
I think my daughter found it a little bit more tiring at the beginning. I think that's something that you don't sort of think about. At the end of the first couple of weeks was probably the hardest, where she was getting tighter until she was getting used to being at school every day.
I was pretty shy.
A bit nervous and excited. Yes, I was a bit scared.
A bit scary. Lots of people are being nice to me.
Well, in a couple of days, I started to make friends.
We also have lists out in the rooms where parents can opt to write down what school they're going to next year. That way they can form friendships prior to going to school with children who will be going to the same school. So as much as we can, we try and assist with the development of those networks prior to them entering school. Parents will often be worried about the academics of the school and things like that. They may be worried about supervision in the school, whereas children will be thinking about where the toilet is and how high the monkey bars are. Do they like the uniform? Is their friend going?
We always play together. They're nice to me. Like finger puppets.
Try to be friendly with them and play with them a little bit, and with a laugh. Then they open up and they tell you everything that happened today.
The academic things like reading and writing come later. It's more important that they are able to walk in the door, separate from their family member and be friendly and outgoing to some extent. They're the most successful kids to start school. If they spend some time with friends or relatives before they start school, kinder, preschool is always a great year, helps with that separation.
So part of what we'll be looking at with the child in their journey to school will be their social and emotional development as well, and how they cope in different situations.
We find taking jumpers on and off is often a huge concern for the little ones if they can't do it themselves. Unwrapping Glad Wrap is often an issue, opening new lunch boxes. All those self-care skills are really important. We run some transition activities and we encourage all parents to bring their kids to those if they can. It's an opportunity for the kids to come into the spaces, the learning spaces, to meet teachers, to begin the journey of what it's like at school. It's all okay when you're starting school. We're very understanding. We hope that we begin that partnership with the parents to make it a three-way journey for learning. Recognise their belongings. So school uniform, everyone looks the same. So often a little tag on the school bag that is particular to that student, their favourite toy or name tag that they recognise, really helps. We encourage the children to speak up when they come to school and grow confidence. We try to build the confidence in the students that if something's going wrong, they need to speak up straight away and not to let it upset them or for them to stew on it. We encourage the parents to ring us or to catch us at the door or to make an appointment to come and see us.
We try and check that all of the students are settled and pair them up with also kids who we think they might get along well with just from meeting them in those first couple of sessions. So by the fourth transition session, they usually have made at least one close person that they feel all right sitting with and completing the activities with, which really assists them with settling in. It helps the kids to find a friend to start with, and they feel comfortable knowing someone. And often they know children from their childcare centre or kinder that they knew from the year before.
Always consider not just their academics but their social skills as well.
In the first month of prep, all parents are given a time to come and meet with their teacher. Parents who've sent their children to kindergarten or preschool, childcare, those kids often are really confident when they start school.
Oh, beautiful manners, right? Keep going.
as a parent of 4 girls who are all at school locally in the area, kindergarten is a great tool for the whole family. So looking not just at what your child is learning at kinders, but what long-term friendships can you form and what long-term networks can you develop as well.
I sort of try and involve myself in things that the kids are doing. So with Sinead's school, I help with the readers and go to their swimming, and with my son we go to the playgroup and more kid-related activities more than anything else, yeah.
She'd been here to drop off kids and been here a lot, then she was used to the place, and also the kindergartens are so great, they prepare them for school very well.
A little bit.